Projects and Politics with Nico Gfo. All right. First question: who is Nico Gfo?
Niko Gfo is a authentic, original, Los Angeles, California, born pioneer, innovator, creator, musician, businessman, family man, loving man, everything you want it to be. You feel me? But yeah, more than ever, the realness. That's what Niko Gfo is. That's I'm from somewhere real, so I could only be that. You know what I'm saying? And my city is a big definition of who I am. So that's what Niko Gfo is.
All right. How did you get into music?
I got into music early on. I used to always love just listening to like Power 106, or like 93, 92.3 and shit. They had like a couple other like stations in the city, K-Day and shit. We'll play a lot of old records, and I would just always like start singing them in the car, And shit, I just always loved music from like really since it's like literally when I was like, I could remember a song when I was like 4 years old, so around then.
Right.
So when I started to really love music.
Okay. All of your projects have a cohesive sound. What is your producer selection process like?
It's really on the chemistry. When I try to make something, I make it something personal, and I make it personal because I want my listeners to understand and like feel connected to what I'm doing. So anything that I do is a vibration of me. So I want people to feel that energy. So anybody that I work with, I want them to feel the same energy that I feel. And most of the people that I choose are people that understand like, where I'm trying to take the music. And you got to communicate with the people you work with. You can't just always just expect people to just send you shit that's just gonna work and it's gonna fit. It's about like, putting shit together like it's a puzzle, you know what I'm saying? Like, and when you got a good group of guys and a team to help you, then, what I'm saying, it's more so easier job than you just trying to fit it in with strangers,
Right. I noticed that all of your projects besides Player Forever have 13 tracks on them. Is that a conscious decision or just a coincidence?
Honestly, like, I never really thought about that, but that's honestly, I just feel like 13 tracks is always a great length of music, Like, when I listen to an album, like, I'm like, I can always listen to it again if it's like a good amount of tracks and they're all like a blend of, of a good sound. I think that's overall what a good album is at least 13 tracks of a good sound. I mean, it could be like even like 10 or 11 tracks. But a real album, I feel like, is like at least 13 like solid songs. So I always just go with that,
Okay.
I could make it longer, but I always go for just like, I really just try to make all my albums, if you try to notice, try to make them under an hour. So
right.
So it's just easier for the listener to just keep listening.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was looking over your stuff. Mm-hmm. And now with the, you had to remove the missed call song with Dom.
Yeah.
Player Forever is actually 13 too.
Exactly. Right. So it's just like, at the end of the day, like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
That's just what would you say separates you, Niko Gfo, from the next artist?
I mean, just pretty much everything about me. Like, everything about me is original in my own way. Like, I'm not a replica of anybody. I don't feel like, like when you listen to my music, when you see my style, when you see how I look, you don't see nobody else. You don't just be like, oh, that somebody, nah, like, and I feel like any of my fans experience that, that's why they truly believe in what I do. Roll with the Winners is a lifestyle, it's a mentality, and, a lot of other artists, they don't really have like a real type of like, like identity with the branding, with who they are, the lifestyle they live. It's just like all over the place. And some people like that shit, but with me, like, I'm more intact and people gonna know what they gonna get. It's gonna be originality, it's gonna be realness every time, and I put that first, and that's what I live by.
Definitely. being an independent artist, what exactly are you looking for from a label, if anything?
I would say, you know, if labels more so treated artists right and actually cared about like their well being, I would be into a label. You know what I'm saying? But you know, for me, I even feel like in the label sense, like you know, the people working there, you know, that are CEOs, they get healthcare benefits. Like I feel like, you know, artists, you know, they be on the scene and they could die doing their job. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They not in offices. They got to expose themselves, and it's a risk every time. And you, the more famous you get, the more it's a risk for you to lose everything you got, right? And
right.
your family might have to figure that out. And I feel like there's no life insurance. There's no type of policy that if an artist die, anybody's taken care of. It's just like all up in the air,
Yeah,
you know. And I kind of feel like labels got to take a better job of like understanding this. Like, you know, shit doesn't happen without the artist.
right.
And until the artist is taken care of, until, you know, people was really like put in that position, I don't even feel like a label is like truly necessary because you might even have a better way of running your situation than, you know, the label.
Yeah,
But, you know, I feel like when a label truly, you know, comes to me and is like, treats me like family and I feel that connection, and, you know, eventually we, you know, along the line, I think we can make something happen. But I haven't really felt that in the industry yet. So I just, you know, continue to move forward.
right. We know OPM is a family, but with this tape being titled Winners Tape, it seems as if you were establishing Roll with the Winners. Can you break down what Roll with the Winners means to you and the plans you have for it?
What Roll with the Winners means to me is like pretty much just family, and family is something that is always gonna be perfect. If you got real family, you know that like you're gonna bump heads with sometimes your family. You're gonna learn from losses with your family. You're gonna learn from whatever with your family, even good times. You know, and I think when I created Roll with the Winners, I always thought about the family aspect of it and just something that is a positive mentality for everybody to live by, regardless of who you are, your background, what color you are. Roll with the Winners doesn't have a color. We just want to win. We want to keep moving forward. We want to stay motivated. And that's really truly means to me is just a positive mentality to keep people going. You know, to never stop, to never just stop where you think like that's what it was for you. You know, it's always more shit to get done. It's always more places to travel, more places to go, more shit to conquer, you know, and it only stops when you stop. You know what I'm saying? And I think, you know, I don't want, even when I know my career stops, I know the brand can live forever.
Yeah,
And I think that's why I truly like believe in it. And I really want it in the future to keep living, and regardless of like what I'm doing with my music career,
mm,
you know. So for the future, that's all I see is just more so like, you know, doing more with the clothing, doing more even in my community, giving back to people. You know, I want to even do more shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Go fuck with the, you know, with the kids and you know,
yeah,
like give
yeah,
them some, you know, shit for the Christmas and all of that. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, you know, it's all about doing that, man. I think Road with the Winners is a definition of just, you know, family and, you know, honesty, truth.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Your merch is always unique and cohesive with the G4 style. Do you design all of your merch yourself, or is there a team behind it?
Uh, I designed a lot of it myself, but there's definitely a team behind it. It definitely wouldn't be possible without one of my close brothers and friends in the business. He's an artist himself. His name is Mike Risset, and yeah, he definitely is a big part of you know, just my operation. And the reason why even how I started the business was he created the logo, and ever since then it just, you know, we told him what we wanted and he created it. And you know, that's always what we do. It's just like we feed off each other like a family. Like it's not like I'm just going to somebody like a random graphic designer, and you know, like that's why I kind of feel like every piece is like we take time with it. You know,
Yeah,
every collection. You know, everybody just be like, you should drop more shit, but I'm be like, you know, it's more so like when it's out there, get it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I want to give more to the people, and you know, like with my team, I want to grow more. I know even Mike is getting a little bit more busier, so hopefully we can add on more people though
yeah.
eventually. You know.
Most definitely. Um, do you plan to ever venture off into something else besides music?
Um, of course. I mean, after, you know, definitely when music is like, you know, when I feel like it's not in my heart no more. You know. I definitely always had a fashion sense, and you know, even what we talk about with the merch, you know, I love making clothes. I like designing, and I don't even feel like it just could be just for Roll with the Winners. Like I want to do collabs. Like I want to create for Nike. I want to create for other brands. I want to be a brand in my own self to where I'm just not like forced just to be one thing. Like I know how style and how things look. I know what the kids want. You know, I created these forces that I'm wearing, and I know that niggas will buy. You know,
Yeah.
people I know all over the world. That's simple. It's not like some shit that, you know, people wouldn't even like think twice about. You know, and I think when you get it like that, and you can always just continue to just draw up different, you know, palettes, and you could have like 5, 6 different palettes that you're working on, which is one is rap, one is art, one is video, one is tech, whatever. You know, I think that you always pushing yourself to that next level. You would never stop just thinking about just one thing. Like you're gonna always make money if you got 6 different engines making money. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got, you know, and what you want is just one to really work for you, but why not open all these other doors too?
Right.
If you got the energy and you got the time to do it and you got the belief to do it,
Yeah.
and you got the, you know, actually the talent to do it, then shit, I'm not gonna limit myself to nothing. I'm gonna keep doing it, you know. But one thing I'm gonna for sure say is that I'm for sure 100% focused on rap because I feel better than a lot of these motherfuckers, and that's no disrespect, but I mean, I want to prove my point, and I just want, you know, I want to have my run, and I want to continue to pass down the torch to the next young nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at.
All right. How do you feel about the state of LA right now as far as all the creatives go, fashion, music, and art?
Honestly, I feel like real good about it. You know, I feel like you know, people got to connect more in LA. That's one thing I would say. I feel like, you know, we should put down the egos, and I feel like niggas need to come together because all this shit, you know, that everybody feeling better than each other, that's never gonna like make us like a, it's never gonna make us like a real staple in the world. You know, like we should be a real staple in the world when it comes to like just like even showing people like, yo, LA people, like they really getting, you know, money together. They doing things together, like they communities together. You know, we all over the place, you know, right now. And I think the stronger that we come together, stronger we are entirely, we gonna get more money. Our economy goes up, you know. Right now it's just like a lot of crazy shit going on, people getting robbed. You know, there's no community, it's no sense, there's no type of family orientation no more, you know what I'm saying? So you know, a lot of these kids, they fucked up. You know, they just doing whatever they see on Instagram and then posting the shit. Like, it don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't mad at these young niggas trying to get their money, but it's just smart ways to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just gotta think smart, my nigga. You know, don't put nobody else pockets in jeopardy because you want to go get some money because you already know you're going to want somebody to pay for that lawyer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bail you out, do whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, niggas gotta think about that, nigga. Shit. When you hit a lick, at least go hit the lick for everybody, nigga. Because even if you need this nigga to bail you out, nigga, think about the whole shit.
Most definitely.
You feel me?
Is there any R&B artists you'd like to work with?
Hell yeah. Let me see. For one, I always wanted to work with like a Janae Aiko. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Janae Aiko, real nice. I like Raphael Sadiq.
Mm-hmm.
I would really want to work with bro. You know, he had like that old 90s R&B and shit. Like that shit was fly to me. Like them hooks and shit.
Yeah.
I definitely would want one of them motherfuckers. You know, I definitely know it's a couple more people, you know what I'm saying, that I truly would want to work with, you know what I'm saying, that would blend together with a nigga just real, you know what I'm saying, even like current artists today, like, you know, I like that no new girl, you know, Snow Allegra.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like her shit. It's pretty cool. I like a couple other people, you know what I'm saying. I like that Kayla Eulis girl, or you?
Yeah, Kali Uchi.
Kali, yeah. I like her. Kali, she's fire. She dope. I like their voices. You know, it's all about the voice for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I need some fly type of voice. Like even when a girl could like sound like she from like the 60s, the 50s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I want to have them type of feels, not just current feels. You know,
real unique vibes.
Unique like a motherfucker.
Right.
You know.
I know you've listened to the project a lot, but what's your current favorite song, and which one are you looking forward to shooting a visual to?
I'm looking forward to shoot another visual. Really for like one of the more personal songs. Like I want to do one for either like Beach House or like Bet on Me or something. You know what I'm saying? And I really want to do like something real creative and artsy. You know, I really want to do like a couple like Party in the West Almost Had Me Too, but I feel like the ones like Bet on Me and like you know, Beach House is just the ones that like when you ask that question like who's Nico Gfo is, I could really describe that who he is in those videos.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what's important when you listen to music. You know, everybody's gonna love the party songs and love the shit that bangs, but I really put those songs on the album because I want to let people know like this is who I am though. You know, don't just get it confused. Like I know I could give you a whole album of me just talking about how fly I am and how like my bitch does this and I fuck this bitch and do that. But I really want to open up and give my fans that. And I see like nowadays, like, you know, the people who just glorify all of the shit that I'm talking about that I was just saying, they get the flowers. But overall, my nigga, like, I know what got me through my days when I was going through school. It wasn't just the bangers, my nigga. It was shit that, you know, that TMC tape by Nip, you know what I mean? Like the marathon, you know, and, you know what I'm saying? Like certain shit that, you know, a nigga really telling his heart and telling his real story and telling who he is. That's the shit that I relate to. But, you know, I see like nowadays it's just all about the banger, like the Billboard hit, like, you know, like real music got to come back and be at the billboards. You know what I mean? That's what I'm fighting to do. I'm not just trying to be another nigga contributing just to another pop hit or another banger or another club hit. Because niggas used to go hit the charts with motherfucking real music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And nowadays it ain't like that no more, bro. It ain't like that. You look at the charts, it's all like little hits like that. It got 9 writers. It got 10 different niggas that produce the beat. Yeah. And it's like, nigga, like, what is this? Like, is this even art like that no anymore? Yeah. Like, is it art? My nigga, I don't know. Because you can't win and be on the charts every time, bro. Like, it's good to see other people move and switch, and it's like, cool. But nowadays, it's just like, oh, nigga, we need to stay on the charts every week. Every week. Like, the label starts getting like a fucking... Like they start like doing that cheat code shit where just to keep the song up there forever.
Compromising the art and all that.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, nigga, we know the people ain't listening to it like that, motherfucker. Like, come on, bro. Like, we get it, but like y'all hyping this shit up. Like, you know, and that's why I say the industry kind of is just crazy. Don't come after me, niggas. But hell yeah.
A lot of artists like to flood listeners with music, constantly releasing music. You have a different approach when it comes to that. What's your outlook on releasing music?
Honestly, I was just speaking about that earlier. I feel like this is the year 2022 where I'm going to like actually deliver more and you know, deliver more at a rapid pace because I feel like I'm at that pace right now. I feel like I couldn't do that before because I wasn't at that pace with myself. Like I was still learning a lot. And when I mean learning a lot, like not learning how to rap, but learning how to like really put together a great project. Yeah. I didn't want to just put out like a lot of niggas put out like 10 projects, but them motherfuckers is like 8 of them is like regular. Yeah. You know, and it's like, why do that? You know what I'm saying? When you could just take your time with it. Like, nigga, I didn't fall off any type of way. I really got better. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The more that I like took my time is the more I got better. So once I noticed that, it's like, man, get that shit out your head, bro. Like, that old rapper shit is, like, played out. Like, nah, nigga, nowadays you could really make this shit what you want to. You could shit on these young niggas. Yeah. If you harder than them, you harder than them. Yeah, Griselda. Like, exactly. It's all type of niggas that's, like, really rapping, bro, that's older. And the age don't mean shit. Like, what you gonna say? Well, how is niggas gonna be mad at you when you got money? Yeah. Like, it don't make sense. Like, nigga, okay, bet. Nigga, I'm old. Okay, I got daughter. Y'all young niggas ain't got no money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, if you do, niggas, it's a long life, bro. You better learn how to keep it and save it, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, bro, that whole ideology of niggas just thinking that certain way is like out for me too. Like I'm thinking way past that. Like a nigga could be gassing, nigga, till you in your 40s, really. Yeah. You know, get your money, my nigga.
Definitely. OG's definitely showing us that right now.
Hell yeah. Jay-Z's 50, right?
Yeah.
Hey, come on.
Yeah. Really, all the top dogs is like above 34. Really.
Yeah.
Really.
Really. It don't matter. My nigga Snoop Dogg still dropping videos and putting niggas on this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So just to wrap it up, is there anything else you want to tell the people? Anything you look forward to from Gfo?
Shit, yeah, new EP on the way, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we truly working on right now. Should be out top of, you know, I'm trying to get it out top of the year, man. In the first 4 months, I'd say for sure. Just so we can really just, you know, continue to make moves. Like, you know, I really want to do shit. You know, we only got shit, you know, shit. I say like you got 4 quarters. It's every 3 months.
Yeah.
It's every 3 months, my nigga, every 3 months. So every 3 months we trying to do some new shit. You know, so by that third month, you gonna get some shit.
Yeah.
And by that other third month, you gonna get some more shit.
Right.
So we gonna go by every 3 months with this year. And I think that when I do that, we gonna see a real increase on the brand, on everything, the merch drops, everything. I'm gonna keep it going. We got this headlining show coming soon. I'm gonna announce that real soon. It's gonna be top of the year. I'm gonna do Play It Forever and the Winner's Tape. I think it's gonna be real special. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the first show back from COVID. I ain't did a show post-COVID. You know, the whole thing. So I think this is gonna be real special for the people. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for that. New merch on the way. 2022. We got a couple collabs coming. Be on the lookout, man. It's gonna be a beautiful year, man. You know what I'm saying? The Winners got a lot in store, man. Winner Gang, NikoGfo.com. Winner's Tape out right now. Go get that.
Good looks, appreciate it.